Alright, what you can hear is the radio playing 840 WHS out of Louisville. And we are inside, and I have all of the noisemakers, and this is for anybody who wondered, this is the primary noisemaker in my shop. I'm going to plug it in and show you. And it hasn't had time to warm up, but once this thing gets warmed up, it really starts putting out the thing. Also, this soldering iron really puts out a lot. But once you turn both of those off, it's pretty clear. Not perfect, but it's pretty clear. You don't have that other stuff either. I don't know if that was just a one-time thing or what, but I did this last night after I made the video of talking about my son and stuff, and this this little radio picked up a bunch of stations, and there was absolutely no noise, and so I thought, well, there's no sense in taking it portable outside, whatever, because it's obviously, you know, has a lot to do with it. So like I said, it's performing much better now. This afternoon, it's not the greatest, because radios don't pick up as good in the day as they do at night. That's just a known fact. So but anyway, what I'm going to do is tune around a little bit, see if what we can see or hear or whatever. Got some showers in the area too. Oh, this is, by the way, running on batteries. So that would be part of the noise as well. So, or lack of noise, I should say. Anyway, when you did this, you could barely even stand to listen to this thing because of all the noise in it. It's still got noises, but they're more radio-related noises, I think. Let's get back to where we were. I have often had problems with a lot of radios just picking up WHS 840 out of Louisville right here in the past, so. That's a Columbus station. The dial is not too far off. It's a little over 100 on the AM right here, so that's probably about right. Yeah, that comes booming in there. It's our local station there. I think what I'll do is maybe do another one this evening, later on. Like I said, I was picking up tons of stations last night, and so anyway, I just wanted to make a quick video to let you know that Bill was correct in his assessment of this radio. Thank you, Bill. Actually, you saved me a lot of time and money. Rather than to have to replace all those transistors and stuff like that, so I'm happy about that. And like I said, I'm going to probably now this switch here is not right. I don't know exactly what the problem is with it, but it won't stay locked in, and I've got to work on that. I've only got one screw in this radio holding it in, and basically the knobs and this switch here holds it in on this side. And let me show you. And I have one screw put in here. One of these screws, I forget which one it was, but anyway, one of them fits in there and holds it on that side, so it's held in good. And I've just got clip leads holding the power wires and things that way, but it is working. And these antenna wires I'll have to be put back on once I get the final go ahead for, you know, me putting it back into, what do you call it. I'm contemplating on how to fix this strap and these loops, or whatever you want to call them. Not sure exactly how I want to try to do that, but I'd like to get this thing fixed up as best as possible. I have another radio coming, and I haven't really talked about that as much as well. I just haven't made videos here lately, though. It's another AM radio, tube type, and I was able to buy it on eBay for the pricely sum of $2.76. So you guys know it's going to be a good one, right? The deal is with it, like I said, it's not supposed to work. It was advertised as a Magnavox on the ad, and once I got to looking at it, it turned out to be a Motorola. I think I looked up the schematic and downloaded the information from it. I'm thinking from the 50s. I don't know exactly which part of the 50s, maybe the late 50s, I'm not really sure, or early 60s. Might have been 61, come to think of it. Whatever it was, it's still tube type, and like I said, it's got a selenium rectifier. It's a 6-tube AC/DC chassis. It's a live chassis. And this one is one of the rarer ones, actually, I think, because it does have one side of the line connected directly to the chassis, which is kind of rare. It uses a printed circuit board, obviously an early version of that. So it's in, last time I looked at the shipping information, it was in Des Moines. So I don't know when it'll be here, but it says Saturday, so I don't know if it's actually going to take that long to get here or not. But we shall see. Also have my feelers out for another bunch of radios that I'm looking at on eBay. If I get those will be some interesting videos, I'm sure. I think that's about it. No, nothing in the mail that I can tell today. I still have my kit to build here, my little amplifier kit. Been thinking more about that also. Been thinking about the subwoofer and those two speakers I showed you. Now those are Dayton Audio. They're inexpensive speakers. That's not to say they're cheap. From Parts Express. Anybody that doesn't know what Parts Express is, just look it up on the internet. They have a lot of audio stuff, and it's a company, anybody that's familiar with MCM Electronics, I believe it's the same company because they're located in the same place. They use basically the same website type stuff and things like that. So I think it's just a subsidiary of MCM Audio or MCM Electronics. So, and they're located just over in near Dayton, Ohio. So I could actually drive over and get stuff if I wanted to. But Anywho, the deal is on those speakers I showed in the picture were like less than $30 for the set, and the subwoofer I saw that I wanted to get is was $15, I do believe, at Walmart. It's obviously not here at the local store, but if they will ship it to the store, so that's a free shipping. So that would be a good deal there. And I'm trying to think of the proper type. I've been looking at subwoofer enclosures, and I've been trying to come up with an idea for building my own and just incorporating the components out of those bookshelf speakers, because they're cheap enough where it's hard to find two sets of bare speakers at that price that's already got everything wired up and ready to go. And so anyway, so that's the deal I'm looking at, and going to go from there. But I just thought I'd make this real quick video here on this. Real quick. You guys notice when I say that, I do that with a straight face, believe it or not. But like I say, it's what we're doing. I haven't checked on my son this morning or this afternoon. My daughter is supposed to be going back, I believe, and I figured she would let me know what was going on. And I think I have to pick up Kylie here in about less than an hour, actually, and then I have to take her to work in Columbus this afternoon. I think she works at 5. So I just want to make a real quick to me anyway, video of what's going on with this for Bill especially. And I've already told Bob about it. He was the one who came up with the idea for the transistors being the cause of the noise. So he thought it was good too, because it is much better than the alternative, because I think now it's just a matter of a really good alignment, maybe getting everything back in shape as far as the circuit board is concerned. You guys seen the shape the circuit board is in. It's no better. I did take this, can you see this here? Let me, in fact, it's out of whack now. I'm gonna have to redo it again. This earphone jack, that's where your sound comes through for the speaker. There's basically a switch on the earphone jack that if you don't plug an earphone into, it comes out through the speaker, and the wiring goes through there. And I did use some fine sandpaper and get those as clean as I could get them according to the ohmmeter. They ohmed out the same as the two leads touching, so I think they're as good as you can get them there. So it seems to work. So, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to try to do something with the inside, because it needs to be cleaned out too, if I do choose to put a headphone in there, or whatever. And like I said, it's still not right where it's supposed to be, but it's close enough to make everything work. It's connected electrically, but there are the places on here that are in bad shape on the circuit board. I need to correct those. Need to fix the switch. The switch is just not staying over like it's supposed to. You see, it doesn't latch. There's no way of getting it to latch at all. So, and it used to latch just fine. So I don't know what's happened to that. It only happened since I installed it into the cabinet, so I'm thinking it's related to that some way. So we'll find out once I take the screw out and take it back out and see if it latches. If it does, then it's got something to do with being in a bind on this cabinet or something. So anywho, that's what I'm doing today, or what I have been doing. So you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching this, and I do appreciate that. And we will see you.